I hope you have a great and wonderful, happy Easter today. And this morning, with my morning life wake ups, my topic that I'm going to talk about this morning is I am grounded within myself. So basically, what that topic revolves around, we talked about in this today. This ends my I am, myself series. And, because we talked about all the different things. First, we talked about I am myself. Then we talked about I know myself. Then we talked about I am the voice. I am the voice for myself. I love myself. Then we talked about I trust myself. Then we talked about I am free within and around myself. And now we're going to talk about today, which is going to end the end of my self series, is I am grounded within myself. Now, once you have learned how to come in touch with all those other ones, like being yourself, knowing yourself, being the voice of yourself and loving yourself. I love myself and trust myself and free within and around myself. Now, the last step to yourself is becoming grounded, within and around yourself. And the way you become grounded within and around yourself is that you make the choice to, no matter what nobody says, you're grounded, you're happy, you know what you want out of life, and you go for it. And when you're grounded, you don't allow no one else to change the way you feel about a particular situation or to change you from accomplishing whatever it is you want to accomplish in life. Because when you're grounded, it's like you're planted. You're planted in all your beliefs in yourself is planted on the inside of your head, and you believe in yourself. Good morning, Lisa. Happy Easter to you. And you believe in yourself truly. You're grounded, you're rooted within yourself. You're like that tree that is planted by the water and shall not be moved. So therefore you have that unshakable faith within you. You're grounded within that unshakable faith within you. And there's nothing that nobody can say or do that's going to tempt your faith, that's going to change your mind within the decision that you have made to move forward with your life and whatever decision that is you made in life to move forward. So we must realize when we become grounded within ourselves, that means that we have the true belief within ourselves, and we know, ourselves, and we know what we're going to want out of life. We know what we want, and we know how to go about accomplishing that. But if we're not grounded within ourselves, then we don't know ourselves inside and out. So therefore, we don't know what we want. We don't know how to go about it in life. We don't know the first step. So that's why, I say I'm grounded within myself. And it's very important that you be grounded within yourself, because now you know where you want to go in life. You know what you want to do. You know what you want to accomplish. You have put together a schedule and a plan to achieve something in life. You're not just going around in circles making a bunch of decisions and spinning your wheels and going nowhere. Or you're not just investing into a bunch of things and not making no money. You have taught yourself how to educate yourself to become grounded within whatever you're doing to accomplish whatever you're trying to accomplish in life. And now you have your schedule, your plan together, and you can go make that happen in life. But if you're not grounded within yourself, you cannot do it. Like, I'll give you an example. Say, for instance, you put together a schedule and a plan to put together a program for you to lose weight. In order for you to follow that schedule and that program that you put together for you to lose weight, you have to be grounded. You have to be committed to doing that. And when it's time to do what you need to do, you have to do it. You cannot make excuses and say, well, I'll go to the gym and work out tomorrow. If you have set this set schedule and put this schedule together and you're grounded within yourself, you will accomplish what you set out to accomplish. But if you're not grounded within yourself, now you have doubts. And now you be like, well, I don't feel like getting up and working out today. I'll work out tomorrow. But what you don't realize is when you put together a schedule and you ground yourself within that schedule, You have to follow out that schedule if you want to accomplish that mission, whatever it is you're setting out to accomplish. But you have to be grounded. And when you're grounded, that means you believe in yourself, you trust yourself, you love yourself, you are the voice of yourself. All those things that I mentioned within myself series, I Am Myself series, that all comes within being grounded in yourself. So now what I'm doing, I'm taking the whole self series and I'm putting it and I'm molding it into one, and I'm letting you know the most important thing to yourself is being grounded with yourself. Because when you're grounded with yourself, now all those things that I mentioned at the beginning, you know yourself, you love yourself, you trust yourself, you are the voice for yourself, you are free within and around yourself. All those things come into play when you become grounded with yourself. And when you're grounded with yourself, there is no mission that you cannot achieve in life. Nothing is impossible. Nothing is unreachable. And when you're grounded with yourself, now you know how to make certain decisions in life as well, because you know what you want, you know where you want to go, and you know what you don't want to do. And you know where you want to be, and you know where you don't want to be. So now you're starting to have a purpose in life. When you become grounded, you get a purpose in life. You're grounded with your purpose in life and the things that you want to achieve in life. And now you're able to go out there and do them because you're grounded and you feel comfortable within yourself as a person. So now you can make the right decisions that you need to make within yourself to take you to the next level in life. But what we must realize is that you have to be able to become grounded with yourself. But the only way you can come grounded within yourself is that, number one, you got to know yourself. Number two, you gotta believe that you are yourself. Number three, you got to be the voice for yourself. Number four, you got to love yourself. Number five, you got to trust yourself. Number six, you got to be free within and around yourself. And if you have all those things within you, now you can mold it into one, and now you can become grounded within yourself. But you cannot become grounded within yourself if you're not yourself. You cannot become grounded within yourself if you don't know yourself. You cannot become grounded within yourself if you're not the voice for yourself. You cannot become grounded within yourself if you don't trust yourself. You cannot become grounded within yourself if you're not free within and around yourself. So that's why you have to be important. And I kind of like broke it all back down to bring it home into one ball to let you know the key to being able to be who you are yourself and accomplish what you want to accomplish within yourself is to being grounded within myself. And when you're grounded, now you have everything that it takes to go out and live your purpose in life that you was put on this on this earth to live. Because we must all realize that we were all put here on this earth from the day that we was born to the day we leave this earth. We have a purpose in life, but you cannot find your purpose in life if you're not grounded within yourself. Because when you're grounded within yourself, now you're able to think clearly, you're able to realize certain things, you're able to take your life to the next level, and now you're able to conquer all your fears that you had within you. Now you know how to deal with them. Now you know how to get over certain obstacles in your life because you're grounded within yourself and you know who you are as a person and you know where you're going to go and you know what you want to accomplish in life. So now you have goals, you have dreams, you have visions, you have a purpose. And when you have all those things and you're grounded within yourself, you can accomplish those things by yourself. You don't need no one to tell you how to go out and accomplish what you want out of life. Because a lot of people don't make it to the next level in life is because of the simple fact that they allow other people to dictate their life and their lifestyle and make their decisions for them and be the voice for them. That's the reason why I said, when I talked about I am the voice for myself, that's what you got to be. If you want to be grounded within yourself, you got to be the voice for yourself. You got to trust yourself. You got to love yourself. You got to know yourself. You got to tell yourself, I am myself. You got to do all those things. You got to feel free within and around yourself. And that's what gives you that solid rock that you need to where you can go to the next level in life. But the most important thing that you should realize is that the number one thing to you becoming grounded within yourself is knowing yourself. Because if you know yourself, then you can become grounded within yourself because you know what decisions you will or won't make. And now you know how to analyze certain decisions. Say, for instance, that you make a decision and it's not a great decision. Even though you made a wrong decision, don't let that decision define who you are. Figure out where you went wrong and what happened within that decision, the way it did not go the way that you planned it to go. Because life is not going to always go the way we planned it to go. We need to always find a way to step over the obstacles that are standing in our way when we're trying to get to the next level in life, but we cannot step over the obstacles that are in our way if we're not grounded within ourselves, because we don't know ourselves inside and out, and we don't trust ourselves, we don't love ourselves, we don't believe in ourselves. And that's what makes you grounded when you have all those things in place in one. That gives you the solid foundation that you need to build something to where you can live the lifestyle that you deserve. But you have to realize that you must be grounded within yourself. And that's believing yourself, that's trusting yourself, that's loving yourself, that's saying, good things about yourself, that's never putting yourself down. No matter what you go through in life, you should never put yourself down and tell yourself that you cannot accomplish something, that you're not worth nothing, that you're not worthy of nothing. You should always build yourself up and never tear yourself down. But if you're grounded with yourself, you know not to tear yourself down. You know to build yourself up each and every day, because this is the key to you being grounded within yourself, is when you can build yourself up in the time when you're not feeling well, in the time when you're sad. If you're grounded and you know how to build yourself back up and get yourself back to that happy place and keep moving past all the obstacles and the ups and downs that we face in life, now you can say, I'm grounded with myself because I was able to come out of any kind of situation that I'm in. I did not allow that situation to define who I am, and I did not allow that situation to define my destination as to where I'm going. And when you do that, now you understand yourself. You know yourself. You can say, I am myself. Now there's nothing that nobody else can go out there and say or do that can change your mind or your viewpoint on life when you look at certain situations. See, a lot of people in life, when certain situations say alike, I'm going to give you an example. Say, for instance, an opportunity comes to someone, and it's a business opportunity. It comes to someone, and this particular person sits down, and in their mind, their conscious mind, their conscious mind tells them not to do it. But then in their subconscious mind tells them, yeah, do it, you can do it. But a lot of people, if you're not grounded with yourself, you don't know how to listen to that subconscious mind and make that decision and believe that you can do it, because you're so used to listening to your conscious mind. So when you become grounded within yourself, you listen to your subconscious mind way of thinking, and now you elevate your thinking pattern process way above. You listen to your subconscious mind way of thinking, when you become grounded. And then you think way higher, you elevate yourself way higher than and above your conscious mind way of thinking. And that's how you become grounded within yourself, is when you believe in yourself, you trust yourself, and you know that there's nothing that you cannot accomplish. And then when an opportunity comes your way, you are able to look at it from all angles. You're not just looking at it from one side. My mama always told me there's two sides to a story. So you got to get the whole story. Don't just get part of the story and make a half decision. Always get the whole story on anything that you're trying to figure out what's going on in life, any situation that you face in life, whether it's with you're faced with having to make a decision and investing in something. Always get the whole story about the investment. Know the investment inside and out, and know the benefits that investment can bring to you. Because if you don't get the whole story, you could have just missed out on a chance of a lifetime, all because you was closed-minded. You was thinking with your subconscious mind. You was thinking with your conscious mind way of thinking, because you was taught that you couldn't do no more than that 9 to 5 that you're working on. So now you never invested in yourself and never tried, because you're still programmed with your conscious mind way of thinking. You never got programmed with your subconscious mind way of thinking. So now it's time for you to deprogram that conscious mind way of thinking and program that subconscious mind way of thinking, because that's when you can say that you're grounded within yourself, is when you have a higher thinking pattern process than normal. See, people don't understand. People think sometimes when you grounded, then, you satisfied with yourself. Satisfied is one thing, but being happy and having fun, freedom, and fulfillment and living a lifestyle that you want is different. You can be satisfied with yourself and not be grounded. Now, let me explain that. When I say you can be satisfied with yourself and not be grounded, you can be satisfied with everything you do each and every day. Like your job you go to, your 9 to 5 or whatever, you satisfied with doing that because of the simple fact that it brings you in an income, and it pays the bills and it takes care of your family. But let's look at the other side of it. But if you're grounded within yourself and you believe in yourself and you trust yourself and you know yourself, now you can rise above just being satisfied. Now you can go from being satisfied to happy, healthy, and wealthy. You know how you do that? Now you become grounded within yourself. Now your thinking pattern process changes, and now you become open and accessible to hearing things that's going to help you benefit your life. See, a lot of people don't get what they deserve out of life because they're too closed-minded. We have been taught and programmed to be closed-minded for too long. Now it's time for us to open up our minds like a parachute and be ready and accessible to hearing certain opportunities, instead of just judging those opportunities and not knowing what they are about. If you don't know what something is about, you should not pass judgment on it. If you have never tried to do something, you should never say it don't work. But if you're grounded within yourself and you know yourself, you're not going to say those words. Those words are not going to come out of your mouth, because you're going to be the type of person that is ready for a change. People that are grounded and rooted within themselves, they're ready for a change. You know what I'm saying? Because they're grounded, it doesn't mean that they're grounded and they won't change what they're doing. It means that they're grounded and they're open and accessible for a change. So there's a difference in being just satisfied. When you grounded and you satisfied grounded, then you satisfied with what you're doing and you're not going to do nothing else. That's one type of grounded. But when you're grounded and you're open-minded grounded, then now you're accessible to taking a look at different things. You're accessible to taking people's advice on certain things. You're accessible to getting yourself to the next level in life, to trying to move yourself above and beyond and abroad where you are in life today. You're always trying to create change. You're always trying to make your life better. That's when you're grounded within yourself, not satisfied. Satisfied means you satisfied with what you have and you don't want nothing else and you're not trying to get nothing else. But let's look at grounded within myself means that I'm grounded and I'm successful and I'm open and I'm ready and I'm looking and I'm happy and there's nothing that nobody can do or say that's going to discourage me from not being grounded in myself and believing in myself and trusting in myself. And I can tell you right now, if you can learn how to be grounded within yourself and make your own decisions and live your own life and be the voice for your own self and love your own self and trust your own self and feel free within and around yourself and be the voice of your own self and know yourself and be able to tell yourself that I am myself, then you can get to the next level in life and there's nothing that is impossible. Thanks for stopping by, Gene. Happy Easter to you. And there is nothing impossible that you cannot accomplish, but you have to get this first. You have to realize that you have to be grounded within yourself. See, there's a difference in being satisfied with yourself and being grounded within yourself. And like I said, when you satisfied with yourself, you satisfied. You get up each and every morning, you go to work, you come back home, you do the little activities you have time to do before it's time for you to get back up and go to work, but you're satisfied. You're satisfied with the income you're making because you don't believe that you can make no more, or you've gotten to the point to where you're satisfied, you're comfortable, and now you're not trying to become grounded within yourself to think on a higher level process. That's what you got to realize. When you become grounded within yourself, you think on a higher level process than normal. You see things on a different level than just a satisfied level. You see things on a higher level to where, you know what, I'm not going to be satisfied. I'm not going to settle. I'm going to go for what I want. And now you have a purpose in life. And now you have found your purpose once you become grounded within yourself. That's what brings about your purpose in life. And if you haven't found out your purpose and haven't figured out your purpose, you're not grounded within yourself because you're not free. Your mind is not free spirit. It's not open like a parachute to where it's accessible to paying attention to your surroundings and paying attention to what people say and do and the opportunities that are around you that could be great life changers in your life. There's opportunities around you right now if you just open up your mind like a parachute and become grounded within yourself that could change your life. But you're sitting back because one thing didn't work. Now you went back to work to that 9 to 5 because you tried to be an entrepreneur and it didn't work. You tried to do a business and the business failed. But let me tell you something. You do not win in business by quitting. You win in business by surviving. How do you survive? You take the ups and downs, you take the setups, and you take the setbacks and set them up for a comeback. You take the disappointments and turn them into joy. You take the mindset from a positive mindset, you take the mindset, from a negative mindset and turn it into a positive mindset. How do you do that? You know how you take your mind from a negative mindset to a positive mindset? Hang around positive people. Hang around people that is always talking about getting ahead. Hang around people, and when you do that, you're grounded within yourself. When you hang around negative people, you're not grounded within yourself. You're just satisfying yourself for whatever it is. You want something out of life, but you don't know what you want because you're not grounded. Because you're still hanging around people that is negative. You're still hanging around people that's not trying to encourage you to move on to the next level in life and encourage you that you can accomplish the certain things in life that you want to accomplish. That's because of negative people. If you want to go to the highest level in life, and if you want to live the lifestyle of fun, freedom, and fulfillment, watch successful people. Watch successful people that are grounded within themselves. See, there's a difference in a successful person that's not grounded within himself. Now, a successful person that is grounded within themselves, that's the one you watch, because that's the one that's got it together. That's the one that knows what he wants before it comes. That's the one that can use in visualization to bring something forward and manifest it before it becomes a reality. That's being grounded. That's a true belief within yourself, no matter what. But you got to have that within yourself if you want to be grounded within yourself and get what you deserve out of life. A lot of people in life don't get ahead in life because they're too negative. They don't believe that they can go further than where they are today because they've been there for 20 years. And even though they've been working this job for 20 years, they don't see no other different way. They don't believe no other different way. And those are people that are satisfied. And people like that, those people are hard to change. So you don't want to be around those people like that. Satisfied people are not going to get you rich. Satisfied people are not going to get you the lifestyle of fun for freedom and fulfillment. Satisfied people are not going to make you a millionaire. If you want to be a millionaire, hang around millionaires. Or if you want to be successful, hang around successful people. But like I said, you cannot be a millionaire if you're not grounded within yourself. You cannot be a millionaire if you don't believe it within yourself that you are a millionaire already before it comes to a reality. You got to get what you want inside of your head in order to manifest it into reality. That's how you become grounded within yourself, is within your beliefs that you have within yourself creates the foundation of you being grounded within yourself. But if you don't believe in yourself, you can't be grounded. If you don't trust yourself, you can't be grounded. If you don't love yourself, you can't be grounded. If you don't know yourself, you can't be grounded. If you're not the voice for yourself, you can't be grounded. If you're not free within and around yourself, you cannot be grounded. So that's the message that I'm giving to you this morning in my morning life wake ups, is because I want you to know the importance of you being able to get to the next level depends upon this right here. If you can get it up here, you can achieve anything in the world. But the only way you're gonna get it up here, you got to get it in here within myself, grounded all the way in and out. Because once you get it in your heart, that drive will automatically take it to your brain. But you got to get it within. You got to get grounded within. But you got to always think success. No matter what a situation looks like, always see the good in everything. Me, myself, personally, I find myself in bad situations, but I don't believe in the bad. I believe in the good. When situations don't look good for me, I see the good in it. I believe when I invest money and it don't look good and it looks like I'm about to lose money, I manifest it inside of my head that I have already won that money, that money has already hit my bank account. Even though them lines within them trades that I was doing didn't look right, but I manifest a different attitude than the results that I seen. I'll say that again. I manifest a different attitude than the results that I seen. And I turned those results around just by this. You have to realize how powerful your mind is. Your mind is powerful if you know how to use it and you use it in the right way. If you can use what God gave you, your 5 senses, in the right way, I guarantee you there is nothing in life that you cannot achieve or accomplish. But you got to, number one, you got to believe that you can do it. And the only way you can believe that you can do it is to become grounded within and around yourself. And once you do that, now you can take yourself to the next level that you deserve to be in life. But just remember, stay grounded. Don't allow nobody to disconnect your ground. You know, like when you hooking up something and you have to have a ground wire, like for things to work, because it has to be grounded, then it has to be hooked up. Stay grounded. Stay connected to your ground. Don't allow nobody to unhook your ground wire. Don't allow nobody to do it. Don't allow nobody to come into your life and change the groundedness that you have within yourself. Because if you stay grounded within yourself, you can accomplish what you want out of life. But if you allow people to come in to your life and dictate your life, you might as well live their life. I'll say that again. If you allow people to come in and dictate your life, you might as well live their life. And that's just a true known fact. And I'm not saying this to be boastful or bragging or whatever. I'm just telling you facts. And the things that I'm telling you from experience. Because me, when I stopped listening to other people and other people's opinion and what other people thought about me, my life totally changed. But as long as I was listening to other people and other people's opinion and what other people told me I could or could not do, I stayed where I am. So take a look at your life and evaluate your life. And if you haven't moved much farther than you was the last 5 or 10 years from now, I can tell you right now, you still listening to other people and you're allowing other people to be the voice for your life. You've got to listen to yourself. Self-perseverance, number one. That's what you need. Once you adapt self-perseverance, then you can go and achieve whatever, but you got to get it. You cannot allow other people to dictate your life. You cannot allow other people to make decisions for you. You just cannot allow it. You have to be the voice of yourself. And the only way you can be the voice of yourself, you got to become grounded within yourself. Being satisfied with yourself is not being grounded. When you have fun, freedom, and fulfillment in your lifestyle, you grounded. Because let me explain to you. When you satisfied, you'll go work a 9 to 5, you'll trade time for dollars forever. And never ever try to even think about investing in not one thing. Now, let's look at the other side. When you grounded within yourself, you look at all avenues. Even though you're working at 9 to 5, you'll go to that 9 to 5 every day, but your mind will be somewhere else because you got other projects inside of your head that is working, and you know that sooner or later that 9 to 5 is going to become obsolete. You are there, but you're not there. You know, you go, and I'm going to give you an example. When I was working, a 9 to 5, I would go to that job each and every day. And I went there, but my mind wasn't there. Because my mind was elsewhere, because I already had manifested inside of my head. Now watch this. I had already manifested inside of my head that I was away from that job and I was living the lifestyle that I wanted, and I had fun, freedom, and fulfillment in my life. But even though I had manifested, I didn't know how it was going to happen. But I used in visualization to bring about that picture, and the opportunity came. I'll say that again. I used in visualization to bring about that picture, and the opportunity came into my life to where I have fun, freedom, and fulfillment. I no longer work a 9 to 5. I'm retired at age 55, which is such a blessing to me. But I used in visualization. This is what you got to get. I used in visualization to believe that at age 17, I was already retiring at age 55. But that was through my visualization of believing in the unnatural, because it wasn't a reality. You know what I'm saying? So it wasn't a natural reality. So therefore it was an unnatural reality, but I believed in it as being a reality, and it came to pass to become reality. But that was only because of my visualization, but I would not have been able to have that visualization to believe that I was going to retire at age 55 if I wasn't grounded within myself. See, at age 17, I was using my subconscious mind way of thinking and didn't even know it. Didn't even know a certain thing like that existed. That's the reason why I say we were born with our subconscious mind way of thinking, but we was just programmed with our conscious mind. And that's why we never used our subconscious mind way of thinking, because of the way we was programmed growing up and taught. But it's not our fault. We did what our parents thought was best for us, and our parents told us what they thought was best for us. You know, our parents told us, hey, go to school, get good grades, you know, graduate with honors, go to college, get a good job. Okay, this is my parents. I'm going to do that because I believe that that was going to turn out right for me. But I did that. I went to school. I got good grades. You know, I went to college. I graduated with honors, went to college, got a 4-year Bachelor of Science degree in criminal justice with a concentration of forensic investigation. Yes, that title sounds big, sounds nice. But guess what? Landed me a job in law enforcement. I worked in the law enforcement industry for a little over 15, close to 20 years, close to. But guess what? Within all those years that I worked in the law enforcement industry, I have made more money. Get this now, listen to me good. I have made more money within the last 10 years plus of me being an entrepreneur than I ever made working in 15 plus years in law enforcement. And get this, I have more fun, freedom, and fulfillment in my life right now than I ever had when I was working a 9 to 5. But you know why? Because I made a decision to create something on top of my 9 to 5. I made a decision to invest in myself. Did I know that the investment was going to turn out the way it did today? And like I said, I'm into a lot of other different investments now. You know, I have a health and wellness cannabis business online that I do. You know, I make my own oil. You know, I have a brand called Fire. And if you would like to check that out, that's an awesome product on the market, selling off the shelf. Click the link at zensmakesense.com down below. But I'm just saying, but I accomplished all those things in life by believing in myself, by becoming grounded with myself and not allowing other people to dictate my life and to dictate my decisions and to tell me what I could and could not do. That's how you get to the next level in life. So I'm saying this to you this morning. If you're at a level in life to where you're not where you want to be, and you're being satisfied and you're settling for something, but you want more out of life, go for it. Believe in yourself, love yourself, trust yourself, be the voice of yourself, know yourself, say I am myself, feel free within and around yourself, trust yourself, become grounded within yourself, and you can accomplish whatever you want to accomplish in life. But the choice is yours. And then, like I say, I just give you this morning inspiration advice because I know that there's people out there right now in the world today that's out there that's going to do things that they don't like doing. But they have gotten satisfied with it because they believe in here that you cannot do nothing else. But I'm here to tell you this morning, you can be who you want to be. You just got to change your thinking pattern process. I'll say that again. You can be who you want to be. You can accomplish whatever you want to accomplish in life. You can have as much money as you want to have in life. You just got to change your thinking pattern process. I didn't believe that. You know, when I heard that, I didn't believe that. I heard that growing up. I didn't believe it. You know, I said, well, you know what? I'm not smart enough. I can't become that. I'll never be. But you know what? As soon as I adapted a different thinking pattern process to believe that I could become a millionaire, that's when the paradigm shift happened. My life shifted in a different direction. So sometimes we have to do a shift in our life, to a different direction. We can't just stay in the same direction if we're not getting what we want out of life. Sometimes we have to shift. But your direction shifts when your thinking pattern process changes. You want to change your direction in life, change your thinking pattern process. And you will achieve whatever you want out of life. You'll get whatever you deserve out of life. But this morning, I just want to thank each and every one of you all for stopping by my morning inspiration this morning. And I just want to say I truly, 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 truly love each and every one of you all for your support, for you listening to me in these morning life wake ups. I said morning inspiration, but morning life wake ups, because that's the title now. And I just want to thank each and every one of you all, because you've been a truly great grand help, and you have been a tremendous people that have been really supporting me. And I just want to say thank you. I thank you for your views. I thank you for all your likes, your comments, your shares. And just do me a favor on this video, like, comment, and share, and because it needs to be heard around the world. And like I said, for all you viewers for stopping by, click the link below at thismakesense.com and get your free complimentary gift that is brought to you by S&G Happy Field and Healing. And that's because I like to give back. People bless me, and I want to be a blessing to others. So once again, click the link below at thismakesense.com and get your free gift for tuning in to my morning life wake ups this morning. And once again, my name is Greg Young, and I'm coming to you live from Davenport, Florida. And I just want to say happy Easter to everybody. I'm just so blessed and so thankful that, God has allowed me to see another Easter within all the things that has went on around the world. So, just live life, the best life. Live your best life, never the stress life, and always find a way to change your thinking pattern process if you're not getting what you deserve out of life. And I guarantee you, if you find a way to change your thinking pattern process and become grounded within yourself, you'll get to the level in life where you want to be. But the choice is yours. But I thank each and every one of you all for stopping by my morning life wake ups. And I just want to say happy Easter again. And God bless you all. And, have a blessed day. And if you're driving out to work this morning and you're going to work and you're on the highway, drive safe. And when you get to your destination, be safe when you get there, work safe. And, and if you're working from home, make great decisions and stay. But the number one thing that I want you to realize, and I challenge you to do this week, is to stay grounded within yourself. Don't allow nobody else. If you got an idea and you want to do something and you want to accomplish something, are you thinking about investing? I can tell you right now from personal experience, if you're thinking about investing, invest. Because it's not a bad thing when you invest in yourself, because you realize when you invest in yourself, you invest in your future. So that's what you got to look at. And don't be afraid, and don't have thoughts that always go into certain situations with positive mindset. And if you keep a positive mindset, then you can get to the next level you want to be in life. But thank each and every one of you all for stopping by my morning inspiration this morning. And I love you all, and God bless you all, and have a blessed day, and goodbye.